Content has been said to be king by Microsoft founder Bill Gates. As a matter of fact, in past many years, there has been increased focus on content marketing strategies by marketer and entrepreneur as well. To survive in today's digital landscape, it is imperative to frame a result-oriented content strategy, as we all know, for which one needs definitely quality content. Thus, Purnima T. Chennai to throw more light on content related aspects in today's scenario. Hi Purnima, we welcome you on our channel and thank you so much for joining us.
Hello everyone. Before I could begin, I would like to thank Rajni Vora wholeheartedly. Thank you Rajni, thank you so much. Thank you for featuring me on your YouTube channel. Though it was a remote working with you earlier, it was a wonderful experience. And I am wishing you great success and all the best in your future endeavors. To begin with my entrepreneurship journey, I was both a freelancer and a full-time content writer. I worked in a couple of reputed organizations in Chennai. Later, when I had to undergo maternity, I decided to start my own agency. Today, I am running my own content marketing agency in Chennai in the name of Penthusiasts. Apart from content writing, we do content creation for social media, email marketing, traditional marketing collaterals, and SEO. So even before I could start this agency, I have seen a couple of layoffs in my career. So this also added to the BYOB, be your own boss, the reason behind my startup.
Purnima, this catchphrase, content is king, has been used plenty in the past few years. Do you think this is an overplayed phrase?
So, what is content marketing? Content marketing is a set of practices that involves strategizing, conceptualization, research, creation, publishing, and promotion of different forms of content across different platforms. This can include the content that goes out on your website, the posts that goes on your social media platforms, the marketing emails that you roll out to your customers, the hoardings or the banners that you see as you are driving on a busy road.
Purnima, according to you, what are thumb rules for framing content strategies?
An earning strategy is nothing but the process of ideation, curation of creating a content, deciding what type of content will go on what platform, when, and what time of the day. So when this is decided, publishing and promotion of content becomes easy to any brands.
So Purnima, I would definitely love to understand if content marketing is different for B2C and B2B. Are they different?
A very interesting question, Rajni. So majority of the businesses in India are making use of social media platforms for content creation, and the percentage of these brands are like about 75%, and half of them, which is 50% of this 75%, are using Facebook and Instagram and are B2Cs. You are deciding to create a piece of content for your target audience on Facebook and Instagram or YouTube. Understand your target audience well. Make sure that the platform you choose is the most engaging platform to your target audience. Study their behavior. Try to understand what interests them about your brand and what type of content and what form of content they are consuming. If you are a photography business, you can make use of Instagram very well to drive your target audience as your customers. Let us say any lifestyle brand that is just growing, you can use both Facebook and Instagram to reach your target audience. So study your target audience well and position your brand well so that the content that you are creating for your target audience reaches them rightly and it gets converted to sales. So making sure that the platform you're going to create content on is a very important step in doing content marketing for B2Cs. Know when to post. Know the pulse of your audience on that particular social media platform. This is another important piece of information. And when you're done with publishing and promoting the content, check for traction, check for engagement on the content. This will help you understand your audience behavior on the content that you have shared, that you have published. If the particular content has received less engagement, try figuring out where your content has gone wrong so that this can help you push content of your audience's choice.
Purnima, we often talk about quality content or qualitative content. What is good or quality content? How does it look like? How do I know whether my content is qualitative or not?
Content is derived from credible and authentic sources. It doesn't come from fake sources and fake links. So the content creator should take the sole responsibility of creating content from credible sites and sources of information. It is not that a content that has really good grammar, good sentence structure is a quality content. A content on social media especially can be bilingual. It can be vernacular as well. So at that moment, you cannot expect it to be grammar friendly. All it has to be is readable and understandable by your target audience. Facebook and Instagram are platforms where your content gets scrolled in less than 30 seconds. So the content that you are creating for your target audience should be impactful. It should make them stop on their phones and stare at your content for a couple of minutes. If your content is not going to do this, then this doesn't make sense at all. So make sure you create credible pieces of content on social media. Forget about being formal to your customers on social media, especially if you are running a B2C business. Because on Facebook, you can use moderate language and the audience on Facebook accept it. And on Instagram, you can use flowery, sassy and flamboyant language and the Instagram crowd accepts it. So it is all about understanding the audience and their acceptance.
Purnima, we see so many myths around content or content marketing. Can you throw more light on it?
Many business owners assume that, especially on social media platforms, if I create a page and keep posting content for a month, I'll get traffic and I'll get sale. This is the first myth. And the fact is that content marketing doesn't stop with just posting or publishing a piece of content. It also requires promotion and focus on promoting the content as well. The second myth is that a content that goes viral is a good content. Come on. A celebrity video, a news can also go viral. So if your content has to go viral, make sure it is created from credible sources and ensure that it has relatable, and shareable information by your target audience. Only then this content that is expected to go viral is also making sense. Third thing is that if you are writing and publishing a piece of blog of 1,000 words, do not presume that you can trick the search engines by spinning content from different links, by plagiarizing, by copy pasting. No, it's never like that. Create unique pieces of content, especially when it comes to blogs, because as a content marketer, you will be creating content for a brand. When the search engine blacklists this particular link, it is both your name and the brand's name that is going to get tarnished. So please be careful with this and create content meticulously when it comes to websites and blogs. It is really, really important. Fourth myth is that when you are creating a piece of content, please don't hard sell, because hard selling will make your target audience to keep scrolling. They just don't stop there to watch what you have published. So if you want the attention of your audience, you have to make them stop the scrolling and spend time, invest time in watching about your brand, reading about your brand. If it is a podcast, listening about what you're trying to say.
My final question is, as a content marketing specialist, how would you suggest a plan for effective content marketing?
When you ask me about planning a content strategy for social media or a content marketing strategy for a particular business across all platforms, you must at least start to plan for a period of 6 months to 1.5 years. So in the initial 6 months to 1 year, you can see great brand awareness. Focus on brand awareness in the initial stages. Talk about your brand to a lot of people through social media. In the later stages, run ads, focus on sales more than the focus you throw on brand awareness. Through proper strategy and credible content, a brand can gain reputation easily on social media among its target audience in a period of 1 year, and you can expect sales within 2 years of time when you are actively involved in creating and promoting content about your brand and its services on social media.
Thank you so much for being with us and sharing your knowledge with us.
Thank you so much, Rajni, for giving me this opportunity and featuring me in your channel. I have no words left to thank you because it's a very great opportunity to me. Thank you so much.